To what extent are the BRICS countries making use of XRP, or is there a much larger plan of action taking on behind the scenes in the United States to use XRP as a key weapon? As of right now, we are going to be discussing how to greet new viewers on the channel. One and all. This is Nick, my name. Those of you who are new to the channel, I hope that by the time you reach the conclusion of this video, you will have subscribed to the channel. So if we take a look at this announcement from BRICS News, and if we go all the way back to March of 2022, we have been hearing the same thing, which is that BRICS says that it is leaving the dollar-dominated space and developing the mechanism and tools for a truly independent financial system. This is something that we have been hearing pretty much every single week. That is to say, what is it that the BRICS nations truly desire? They desire a decentralized financial system that is not dependent on the United States dollar or even the SWIFT network, which is also based on the United States dollar. This is something that we have been discussing, and we have been addressing it. Could the BRICS countries now use XRP? All day long, they are able to make use of XRP. Throughout the day, they are able to make use of XRP. Throughout the day, they are able to expand upon the XRP ledger. It is not necessary for anyone to give them permission to use XRP or even the XRP ledger. They can use either the green light or the red light. All day long, they could continue to do it. It makes no difference. However, will they make use of Ripple's in-app payment system? To answer that question, yes. The response to the question is no. Personally, I don't think they will do it, and in a moment, we are going to delve into that topic in further detail here. But I would like to return to this piece that was the impetus for this significant debate once again, regarding the utilization of XRP within the global financial system within the current environment. My sincere recommendation is that everyone sign up for the free Discord server. A link is going to be located at the very top of the description that is provided below. The fact that this Discord is absolutely free makes it one of the most helpful and educational Discords that is currently available. A massive amount of free crypto jewels, free market methods, free market guidelines, free market trends, and free charts may be found on the free side of the website. In addition to that, fresh cheat sheets are going to be distributed via this Discord server. Also, we already have a large number of testimonials from people who have been using the Discord server and who are completely enamored with it. Therefore, what are you holding out for? Join the free Discord server by going to the top of the description below and clicking on the link that is provided. This is a text message from Mario Naufal. As part of the new global financial system, we have Putinized cryptocurrency. The global financial landscape could be transformed by Ripple in the same way that the Federal Reserve did in the past. It is speculated by analysts on Wall Street that the BRICS coalition, which consists of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, intends to challenge the supremacy of the United States dollar, possibly through the implementation of a Ripple cryptocurrency system. Now, let's take a brief break of a moment. Blockchain technology is being utilized by the BRICS nations, as we are aware. The attempt is being made by them. My opinion is that they are not making any use of Ripple at all. I'm going to explain the reason for this. It is quite clear that there are profound links. BRICS show might very well be the result of them working with Ripple during this entire process. There is a possibility that this is now the case. It's possible that it's merely a show. Nevertheless, it is necessary for us to take a brief look at this from the other side as well. Even if this isn't a show, what then? What would happen if there was a conflict that occurred because the BRICS were moving against the dollar, and we wanted to preserve that dollar? Therefore, what is the next step in the plan of action? Nevertheless, Poon and Z have indicated interest in cryptocurrency as a means of counteracting the financial dominance of the United States. We are going to talk about it because we have it. It is possible that a multi-country cryptocurrency may be added to the petrodollar system, which would pave the way for a new financial order that is founded on blockchain technology and actual assets. Therefore, it is already common knowledge that the petrodollar arrangement is, in essence, under question. It did not receive a renewal. Is it no longer alive? Is there something wrong with it? There is still a lot of uncertainty. Furthermore, we have Ripple's technology, in particular the XRP ledger, which provides a decentralized platform for the execution of secure transactions in a short amount of time. As I mentioned before, this is the point at which things start to become a little bit more interesting. Throughout the day, they make use of the XRP ledger. However, they will not be allowed to use payments, even though they are able to use XRP throughout the day. How come? Due to the fact that Ripple is a firm established in the United States. In light of the fact that, once again, if they are sanctioned, Ripple might also get into difficulties in the United States, it is highly likely that they will avoid working with any BRICS. But in addition to that, we have the potential of XRP ledgers, which might serve as the foundation for a new asset-backed currency, thereby lowering dependency on central banks and increasing financial transparency. RippleNet, often known as Ripple Payments, is a payment network that enables real-time cross-word transactions. It has the potential to replace the existing SWIFT system. By utilizing XRP in conjunction with on-demand liquidity, RippleNet is able to circumvent the requirement for pre-funded accounts, thereby simplifying international payments and making Ripple capable of constructing the new global Federal Reserve sources. The sources that are being used here are as follows. And, it did get a ton of views, got a ton of engagement, which is probably the main reason why, this got discussed a little bit about. But regardless of that, let's go back in time to February of 2022. With reference to cryptocurrency and the events that are taking place in Russia, this was the very first post that we came across. To put it into perspective, cryptocurrency exchanges are ignoring requests to freeze accounts in Russia. It was said by a spokesperson for Binance that doing so would be in direct opposition to the purpose. Why cryptocurrency exists. The CEO of Kraken stated that the move would be harmful to Bitcoin's libertarian principles, right now. The chief executive officer of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, as well as what he is essentially expressing is as follows. I am still exposed to ludicrous arguments from pundits who are not well versed in the operation of cryptography. It is my intention to restate what Ashish Bartella, who is a member of the Ripple board of directors, stated the day before. In order for Russia to circumvent sanctions, the usage of cryptocurrency on a large scale or on the board is not possible for a number of factual reasons. Exchanges and other entities rely on banking partners in order to convert cryptocurrency into fiat currency. These partners risk losing their licenses if someone on the OFAC list is able to circumvent the regulations. KYC and AML standards are extremely severe, and they are in place to prevent exactly this from happening. RippleNet, for instance, has kept its commitment to not working with sanctioned institutions or countries that are limited counterparties throughout its whole existence and continues to the present day. The regulations governing OFAC and KYC are supported and enforced by Ripple and our customers. On the contrary, they will adhere to legal consequences rather than listening to responsible players who have made their intentions plain. On the other hand, there are some analysts and members of the media who are adamant about continuing to portray cryptocurrency as the Silk Road, which is an argument that is not only extremely antiquated but also extremely tired. Stop babbling. As we take a look at this, is that correct? There is also the possibility that XRP and the XRP ledger could still be utilized technically. Nevertheless, the problem here is that if they are only going to transact XRP to a stable corner, then it is going to be practically impossible to get that off the exchange without either KYC or AML. First things first, in order to make use of crypto in that sense, it is not going to function in the manner that the majority of individuals are anticipating it to. Is it possible for Russia or the BRICS nations to construct a financial system that is entirely based on cryptocurrency? It has been 2 years since the announcement of the sanctions. If they have, a significant number of developers working on that, I would say that it is probably already finished or very close to being finished. On the other hand, the project InBridge, which we will discuss, is the most important aspect of all of this. But let's move over to this side. As a result, Mario was genuinely able to reply to subjective views. In addition, this is something that we have been mulling about and contemplating for a short period of time now. Is the United States interested in Ripple and XRP as a token? Because it is important to keep in mind that Ripple and XRP were the only companies based on cryptocurrency, and XRP was practically the only cryptocurrency asset that was targeted severely in the manner described above. In addition, it was targeted in the year 2020. 4 years ago, to be more specific, is the time period that we are discussing. At the end of this year, it will have been 4 years. What is the reason for the fact that Ripple and XRP were the only ones to be targeted in such a manner? I just wanted to let you know that Ripple and